Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Well, today we continue on in Matthew chapter 7. And over the past few days, we've seen Jesus talking about good fruit, bad fruit. Not everyone who says, Lord, Lord, is my follower, etc. And today Jesus continues on with that. And it's very interesting. And it's actually a reference to Judgment Day. But today's verses are going to be Matthew chapter 7, verses 22 and 23, which say, On that day many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and cast out demons in your name, and do many deeds of power in your name? Then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Go away from me, you evil doers. Very interesting passages today. Now, when it comes to these passages, good works of false prophets or false Christians, we can associate some of them with Christian leadership or even what appears to be miraculous, because they allege to do it in Jesus' name. But these aren't foolproof means of knowing someone's godliness. It's all about what's in the heart. And here Jesus is talking about the day of judgment. And here Jesus is kind of portraying himself as the divine judge. God's sanctifying grace enlivens a soul and makes it fit for heaven. It is the grace of divine sonship. And it's manifested through conformity with the Father's will by knowing and obeying Christ. Even though someone does good works, they're still heavenly gifts, but they're not conclusive evidence of one's own sanctity or membership in the family of God. So Jesus is saying, all these things are great, but what's your heart like? Is your heart changed? Are you obeying me? Are you doing my will? Or are you doing all these things for personal gain? Are you doing it to bring glory on yourself? Are you doing it for me or for yourself? So I think it's a good question for us today too. Are our hearts really 100% given to Christ? Or is it maybe 95% given to Christ and 5% over here? So it's something that we should take a look at on ourselves. We should take time to reflect on that. Are we open to being conformed to the image of Christ? Are we open to doing His will? Or are we only partially committed? Let's be sold out to Christ. Thank you for joining me on this edition of the Daily Bible Podcast. As always, if you have questions on the faith, you just have questions on the Bible, question on today's show, please email me at hopewithin18@gmail.com. And as always, thank you so much for listening. It's Friday as I record this, so have a fantastic Friday, and just have a great day, whatever day you happen to listen to this. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Take care.